So hello everyone and welcome to lesson 9 of P101 online course. So this is Mario speaking and today we're going to talk about our grammar topic of the week. So our grammar topic will be the regular verbs in Brazilian Portuguese conjugated in the present simple tense. So in Brazilian Portuguese, regular verbs are have three main groups. So we have the first group, which are of the verbs ending in AR. Then we have the second group of verbs ending in ER. And then the third group, verbs ending in IR. So we should now take a look at each of those groups. So the first group, verbs ending in AR. So for example, we have the verbs andar, to walk, falar, to speak, estudar, to study, and amar, to love. So let's take a look of the conjugation of the verb to walk, andar. So, eu ando, first person singular, I walk. Second person singular, tu andas, you walk. Third person singular, ele or ela anda, he or she walks. Then first person plural, nós andamos, we walk. Second person plural, vós andais, you walk. Then third person plural, eles or elas andam, they walk. So, first group, verbs ending in AR. Eu ando, tu andas, ele, ela anda, nós andamos, vós andais, eles, elas andam. The second group, verbs ending in ER. So we have, for example, the verbs comer, to eat, correr, to run, ler, to read, entender, to understand, e escrever, to write. Then let's take a look of the conjugation of the verb to write, escrever. First person singular, eu escrevo, I write. Second person singular, tu escreves, you write. Third person singular, ele or ela escreve, he or she writes. First person plural, nós escrevemos, we write. Second person plural, vós escreveis, you write. And then third person plural, eles or elas escrevem, they write. So we have the conjugation of the second group of regular verbs ending in ER. So, eu escrevo, tu escreves, ele, ela escreve, nós escrevemos, vós escreveis, eles, elas escrevem. Then we go to our last group of regular verbs, those ending in IR. For example, the verbs sorrir, to smile, sair, to leave, abrir, to open, decidir, to decide. Then let's take a closer look at the verb to decide, decidir. First person singular, eu decido, I decide. Second person singular, tu decides, you decide. third person singular. Ele or ela decide. He or she decides. Then first person plural. Nós decidimos. We decide. Then second person plural. Vós decidis. You decide. And then the third person plural, finally, eles or elas decidem. They decide. So, the conjugation of the third group, verbs ending in IR, we have eu decido, tu decides, ele or ela decide, nós decidimos, vós decidis, eles, elas decidem. Then I just have one note here. You should remember that when we have the pronoun of treatment você, then we use the third person conjugation, but the translation is you. Alright? So we have here some examples. So we have two examples from the first group, verbs ending in AR, the verb to speak, falar, and the verb to study, estudar. For example, você fala muito. You speak or talk a lot. Then, eu estudo todos os dias. I study every day. So, the conjugation of the verb to speak would be eu falo, tu falas, ele, ela fala, nós falamos, vós falais, eles, elas falam. The verb to study, eu estudo, tu estudas, ele, ela estuda, nós estudamos, vós estudais, eles estudam. Then, more two examples from the second group of regular verbs, verbs ending in ER. Correr, to run, ler, to read. So, meu pai corre todas as manhãs. My father runs every morning. And then, ele lê o dia inteiro. He reads all day long. So, the verb to run, correr. Eu corro, tu corres. Ele, ela corre. Nós corremos, vós correis. Eles, elas correm. Then, the verb to read, ler. Eu leio, tu lês. Ele, ela lê. Nós lemos. Vós leis. Eles, elas leem. Then more two examples of verbs of the third group of regular verbs, verbs ending in IR. So we have the verb to smile, sorrir, and then the verb to decide, decidir. So, nós sempre sorrimos ao nos encontrar. We always smile when we meet each other, when we see each other. And then, eu decidi tudo ontem. I decided everything yesterday. So, we have the verb to smile, sorrir. Eu sorrio, tu sorris, ele, ela sorri, nós sorrimos, vós sorris, eles sorriem. And then we're talking about the present tense, but here I just gave you a simple past example, so we have one more case here, but the present conjugation of the verb to decide, decidir, as we have already seen, is eu decido, tu decides, ele, ela decide, nós decidimos, vós decidis, eles, elas decidem. Alright? So this phrase here is in the simple past. Alright? Then we have present simple and all of the others. Alright? So this was our grammar part of lesson 9, part 1 of lesson 9. And to finish with this video, we have a beautiful picture of Ibirapuera Park in São Paulo with this gorgeous building, which is Oscar Niemeyer's work. It's usually used for exhibitions here in São Paulo. Its name is Oca, which refers to Brazilian indigenous constructions which have this circular format. And here we have a picture of its interior with an exhibition. Thank you very much for watching lesson 9, and please follow P101 online course videos. Thank you very much.